Let me now open this up to my guests who are joining us on the broadcast on Viewpoint this evening. Shaina NC of the BJP, Bhavyan Murthy of the Congress Party, also Karuna Nandi, who is a senior advocate, is with us, and also with us is the only male member on the panel today, that is Mr. Javed Ansari, is a senior journalist. Shaina, beginning with you, Jumla Jaib against pitted at the BJP, how do you respond?
I would say at least today be magnanimous. Our Honorable Prime Minister has shown guts of steel. He has walked the talk and not just paid a tribute to the women of the Bharatiya Janata Party, but the women of India. The fact that women's reservation has been a struggle for 27 years, government after government from 1996, 1998, going back and forth, numbers, conviction, questions, people doing all kinds of drama of tearing of the bill in the parliament. All these things cannot be just overlooked. Please look back. Today, our Honorable Prime Minister has taken a mammoth leap of faith when it comes to the women of India, when it comes to his conviction of equality. You saw in the past bold decisions, be it triple talaq, which gave women equality, or for that matter, equality, empowerment, security, all the yojanas, be it Ujjwala, Jandhan, Mudra banking, the list is endless. Having said that, women's reservation was required because we were tired of being tokens. We didn't want to just have a token seat here and there. The fact that you have only 15% representation in the Lok Sabha and it being the highest ever with 82 members of parliament, or for that matter in Rajya Sabha having 31 and being 13%, is yet much lower than even our neighboring countries like Nepal or Sri Lanka, or for that matter even Bangladesh. So I would say that we as a country have, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, have done a humane service by giving women the opportunity to excel. And only when there is an opportunity can we showcase our talent. All the nitty-gritties, of course, will be deliberated in the days to come. We know that there is a lot of fine-tuning. We need representation of our scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, etc. But the fact that 50% of the electorate can bring up issues which belong to you and me, be it maternity issues, be it menstrual hygiene in schools for children in rural India, so many core issues which women are more empathetic towards. And I'm glad that as a male leader, he has shown that he leads as a statesman. And this is not just a boost for Nari Shakti, this is a boost for humanity.
So I'd like to come to you now, Bhavya. The fact that this is the Modi government, it has gone on to allow women to excel, borrowing the lines that Shaina just mentioned, after being in the legislative limbo for 27 years. Why the credit war there?
So, last night or even in the morning, we were really happy. Me personally as a woman and as a Congress party spokesperson, we welcomed it with open arms.
Yes.
We said, yes. This is a revolutionary step and we needed this. But later on the bill was introduced and we saw the ifs and buts. I just want to ask Ms. Shaina, what is it? What is the whole point of waiting for delimitation of the census? Because the population percentage in India for women won't change as such. Why not implement it this year so that, next parliamentary elections we have this? Point number one. Point number two. 2014, you have this in your manifesto. It's been 9 years and there were more than 50 plus state assembly elections. By now, even one parliamentary election has happened after 2014. So there would have been 182 parliamentary members, female parliamentary members by now, and every state 33%. So what stopped you for 9 years? And now also you want to introduce this and bring this if or but and say that, only after delimitation, only after census we can do this, and we don't know how long it's going to take.
Okay.
Like if they can at least reason out why. Delimitation happens because of the population increase. Yes. That depends on the communities, giving them reservation. But women belong to one community. We almost make 50% of the population and we are only giving 33% reservation. So what's the whole point in waiting for the census and the delimitation here? Why this? And why now? Just before elections, you're doing this just as eyewash. It's so clear. But like I said, last night and in the morning, we were very happy that this is happening. Although they didn't even discuss with the other party members, which actually happen in a democracy, still we were happy that this bill is a revolutionary step. And we tried to introduce this in 2010, passed it in Rajya Sabha, but were unable to pass this in Lok Sabha. And BJP was in full majority since 2014. They could have easily introduced this along with this. In 2018 itself, Ms. Sonia Gandhi and Mr. Rahul Gandhi had written a letter to Mr. Narendra Modi saying, we will give unconditional support. If you bring this before 2019 elections, if you bring this, if you pass this bill, we will give them unconditional support. Even today, we are ready to give unconditional support. But my question is, what's the whole point? Why not next year? Why can't it be implemented?
So will you still be giving unconditional support is what my question to you. As I really want some kind of clarity here. Is it going to happen tomorrow? I understand that it's still in the limbo. It is pushed to 2029. But what you're saying right now, as a member of the Congress party, will that unconditional support be given to this historic bill or not?
That will happen once our top leaders meet and discuss about this. Now we are part of another alliance. So we need to have a deliberate discussion before coming to that conclusion.
Okay.
But basically, the whole party and its alliance members, the partners, were very happy until morning before the bill was introduced with its conditions.
Okay. I'll quickly go